Guys, so today I'm going to show you how to depot a MAC eyeshadow, and this can also be applied to MAC blushes. Okay, so the first things that you're going to need are obviously a MAC eyeshadow in a case. So I have two here. I just ordered these online. So I've got them in the colours Concrete and Goldenrod. So this is Concrete, which is like a matte brown colour. It's really, really nice. And I've also got it in Goldenrod, which is this beautiful yellow matte colour. Alright, so the things that you're going to need. Obviously, yes, the eyeshadows. You're going to need a straightener, baking paper, and you're also going to need a screwdriver or a knife or something that's metal and quite pointy. I also have a spatula here, which I'm going to be using. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is take your eyeshadow. You're going to want to open it. Now here you'll notice that it has I don't know if you can see, it has a little edge here because this bit is actually stuck inside the casing. So what you're going to want to do is pop that out. So the best way to do it is to find the crease, and you're going to want to put something sharp, so a knife in, and you're going to want to pop it up and out. So then this is going to come separate from that. The great thing about depotting eyeshadows is you can use this in the MAC recycling program. So that is where if you have 6 MAC products that are either plastic or metal, I think it is, pretty much any of their products except pencils, like wooden pencils, you can use them. If you get 6 containers, then you can hand them in to get 1 free lipstick. So that's also one reason why I have so many lipsticks, is because I deposited a whole heap of eyeshadows when I bought my 2 palettes. So the next thing that you're going to want to do is inside this casing you have the metal casing, which is holding all of the eyeshadow colour. So you need to get the plastic out from the metal. Now the easiest way to do that is to melt the glue underneath the metal part. So that's where the straightener comes in handy. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is get your straightener and put a piece of the baking paper over the top. So that's just going to protect your straightener and make sure that you're not going to get any plastic on it and damage it. Pop the eyeshadow on, just like that, and you're going to let that sit there for a few minutes. So pretty much what you're wanting to do is you're wanting to melt the glue in between the plastic and the metal casing holding the eyeshadow. So once that melts, you'll be able to pop it out and take the eyeshadow out. I think this one is ready for me to pop it out. Take your screwdriver and take this off. Now you have to do this reasonably quickly, and you want to push down on the plastic, and that's going to pop out the eyeshadow. Now be very, very careful because that metal is going to be extremely hot. So then you're just going to poke that out, being very careful of the metal, and flip it out onto the baking paper. Back in here. If it goes back, which it should, yep, so that's going to click back in. You'll be able to get products back if you have 6 of them. And another thing that I really like to do is get this sticker off as well, so I can stick that on my palette. So the way to do that is pretty much exactly the same as what you did with the actual eyeshadow, except this time instead of this bit coming off, you're going to be using this, and you're going to be putting it face down on the straightener, and that's so you're going to want to melt the glue underneath the sticker. So you're just going to pop that there and wait for the glue to melt. So while we're waiting for that, this one should have cooled down. So, yep. So then you have your depotted MAC eyeshadow, and the good thing about it is that sometimes it will have the glue stuck to the bottom. So you can either just like try and pick that off, or you can use that to stick into your palette. Use this spatula to get the sticker off the bottom. So the glue should be nice and hot on this. Wait for it to focus. And you're just going to want to try and get your spatula or your knife underneath it, and you can then take the sticker off. So what I usually like to do is either stick it on the bottom like that, so you know what it is in the meantime, and that'll stick to it because the glue will reheat, but you'll be able to peel that off. Yeah, so there you have your depotted eyeshadow. So what I also like to do in order to stick the actual eyeshadow into a palette like this, so this is just a MAC palette, what I like to do is I usually get the sticker from underneath. So I'll take the sticker, I'll put the sticker at the base of the eyeshadow, so just there, and then I'll get a magnet. So here I just have a cardio tennis magnet, and what I'll do is I'll just cut a little bit of the magnet off, and then I will get some glue and stick it to the back of the pan just so it will stick in the eyeshadow palette. So I'll show you one that I've already done. So I've got this one here, and so I've already just stuck that one on. So it's just a bit of an old magnet that you stick on the bottom. You then pop it into the palette and it will stick in. So yeah, so let's say so you'd pop it in, and then you've got another eyeshadow to fill your palettes up with. I hope this was helpful, and I will speak to you guys later. Bye!